I used to work full-time at Cabela's earlier on over the summer. That's actually where I met Carl. Mr. Copeland came into the archery, started looking at some of the bows, me loving that's one of the things I love and I'm passionate about.
He and I got into a conversation and he was very inquisitive, but also very interested, had a lot of really good questions.
I've always loved physics and engineering.
He came and visited me at my lab, and it was during that visit where he opened up to me about the situation he was in.
Learning about what I was going through, and then learning a little bit more about me.
I'd always told myself that if I had the chance to help someone else do easier than what I did the hard way, that I would take it. I immediately recalled the conversation I'd had in the introduction I had to Workforce Solutions, called them the next day, and we had a meeting scheduled that week and got him into the program.
So one of the programs that I'm in is to get that GED, get the high school equivalency. Along the road, they've also provided me assistance with gas, with clothing, with car insurance. They've also got me involved in the WRK work training program, which gives people a really good training, really good jump start on business, on management, on being a good employee.
He's dedicated, he's focused, he's hardworking. He's had huge obstacles to overcome. He's had some issues to deal with, both with life and family, that most adults would buckle under. And he's handled it with extreme courage and strength and resolve.
I've moved on to CEVA Government Services, and that is what I did in the interview. What I did along the way came from some of the training that I got in that WRK training program. And now more than ever, being a Muse Motion, robotics as well, I've been opened up to the really interesting ways that motors work, that electronics work.
Partnering with Workforce Solutions meant that I was able to get Mark the resources he needed, the education he needed, the job opportunities. I mean, it's a full around services that came in and helped me be the kind of mentor to him that I wanted to be.
He's just overall been a really good mentor, trying to help me be driven, stay driven into this program.
Watching him really embrace that, watching him really be eager to learn and absorb the skills I'm teaching him. It's sadly kind of rare for someone to be humble enough to take that instruction.
We're working in a warehouse, so never would I imagine that I'd be dealing with a lot of tools and instruments that I've come across here first. So seeing them there, it's already like second nature to me.
The access to the right kind of power tools, the right kind of safety equipment that goes with those power tools. So everything from grunt work and being willing and humble enough to do the unpleasant, difficult, tedious tasks.
He's been a mentor to me, he's been a friend, and he's actually even been somewhat like a father figure as well.
I see him as a son, and mentoring him as such. I'm giving him everything I would give a son or a nephew.
Anyone in any type of situation similar to mine should look towards Workforce Solutions. The program's been very helpful.
It wouldn't matter how much time and effort I put into him, without the support services that Workforce Solutions provides, it would be very difficult for me to have the results that we're seeing in this young man's life.